Welcome to Next Trekking Adventure. On this episode, we leave the Nugget RV Resort. We meet up with our friends Steve and Bev. We jump in the car and head up to Glacier National Park for a week to drive up to Columbia Falls, Montana, near the gates of Glacier National Park. We do a hike up to the top of Virginia Falls, where we witness a wedding proposal and are asked to film it. And of course, there's gonna be BevonA death marches.
What did she do to us?
She's trying to kill us!
So come along with us as we have some fun. Please like and subscribe to our videos. It's much appreciated. The day we are going to leave the Nugget RV Resort in St. Regis, Montana to drive up to Glacier, we had a summer hailstorm. So after the storm, that's a fire pit full of water. But how about that pile of...
That's what I went on.
We have been in St. Regis for 3 weeks now, and we have seen storms blow in, blow out, destroy several awnings, and so we knew to keep our stuff covered, our awnings in, because those storms come in and then they leave, and they come in with some velocity and with little warning. But hey, we had lakefront now.
6:49.
It's 6:49. And we are on our way to Glacier. We stayed in, Bev, you gotta say the town.
Columbia Falls.
Montana.
Yeah, and it's about a 27-minute drive, so 30-minute drive to the gate. And we have passes for, it's called the Road to the Sun. Mm-hmm. Did I get that right?
Going to the sun.
Going to the sun. I don't even know where I'm going. Yeah. So we got up early because we heard that
Mark needed to shave.
We heard that if you don't get up there early, parking at some of the funner locations can be a challenge.
A bear.
I see what you did there.
Boom, I see what you did. That's right. But it boom.
So yeah. So on our way to the gate, and we'll see you in the park. Going to the Sun Road is one of the world's most spectacular highways, bisecting the heart of Glacier. The 50-mile-long road follows the shores of the park's two largest lakes and hugs the cliffs below the Continental Divide as it traverses Logan's Pass. Many scenic turnouts and wayside exhibits let you stop and enjoy the park at your own pace. As we made our way up on the Going to the Sun Road, we listened to the narrated guided tour of the Gypsy Guide app. We stopped and took pictures, but we noticed it was getting foggier and foggier. When we stopped at the Logan Pass Visitor Center, there was two things that prevented us from hiking the trail to Hidden Lake. One was the fog, we wouldn't be able to see much, and the other was it was closed due to grizzly bear activity. So we opted to save this hike for another day and go further down the road to Lunch Creek and St. Mary Lake. Well, we jumped back in the car, and since visibility was bad, we might as well do some hiking and see some things close up. Where are we at?
Lunch Creek.
Did we bring our lunch?
We brought our lunch.
Oh my God, look at that. Okay guys, here's what we're gonna do. We are gonna go right on that and do a selfie.
Okay.
And, Here's Instagram versus reality. In reality, there is a lot of people in Glacier National Park, and to get that one-off picture of just you in a scenic area is tough to accomplish. Yeah. So we got to hike to our hike. That where they say get here early, go to where you want to get because of parking. Yeah.
Oh, we did get parking where we wanted to hike.
Yeah. So where we wanted to hike, Bev, what was the name of that trail?
Hidden Lake Trail.
Hidden Lake Trail. This is how we make Bev's got to walk trails backwards just to make it fair. So, Hidden Lake Trail was closed because of bars.
Your left foot, your left shoe.
Teri, I can't stop and tie it. I'll get left behind by Bev.
Keep up, Mark.
For the love of God, keep going. The one thing Glacier has no shortage of, and that is views. And down in that water is a moose. Occasionally you'll see him splash, and a little flash of his antlers that are white during this time of year. Yeah.
I think it's moss though.
I-oh, it's off to work we go. You're going to want to stop at the first falls, and it's nice to take pictures of, but that's not your final destination. That's not where you want to stop at. The really cool falls, you got to keep going, and it's all uphill from here. This is the last thing Bev did today.
Yeah.
We don't know where she went. Moose food down there. Well, we were tricked again by Miss Bev because she said we were just going to St. Mary's Falls, and here we are going higher and higher and higher, and eventually we reached the upper Virginia Falls. But it was worth the trip, and when we got to the top, we had a special occasion. And by the way, stay to the end because I'm going to have some outtakes. Well, instead of a 0.9, we did 5.5, and I tracked this with my All Trails app. This is perfect for hiking, downloading the trails beforehand, and having a good idea where you're at and how far you're going.
What did she do to us?
She's trying to kill us!
For the love of God, there's the road on the other side of the valley.
Death marches weren't supposed to start till day 3!
She promised.
Liar!
She promised.
Well, here's the thing about this trail, is that there are little waterfalls all the way up to your final destination. So it is a photo opportunity around every corner. When we reached the top of Virginia Falls, a young man approached me and said, "Will you film something for me?" And he handed me his GoPro. While we helped Danielle and Jordan celebrate the moment, we got it from 2 different angles with 2 different cameras. This made our trip.
Yeah. Look at you!
That's awesome.
I video.
Let's see the bling. Let's see it.
It's beautiful.
That's super cool. Way to go. Super cool. Way to go.
I took a video as well.
Well, we wish the best for Danielle and Jordan. It was awesome to be part of that experience.
All right, well, we are at the bottom, kind of St. Mary, Virginia Falls. St. Mary Trail, I believe.
Yeah, hiking trail.
I don't know, it's about 2 miles from the road in Glacier. But it is gorgeous. It's worth the hike. And don't stop at the first set of falls.
Or the second.
Or the second. Or maybe even not even the third, because eventually you'll come to this. And it's worth the hike up to the top. It's
Yes.
not hard. There's people of all ages doing it. And we did it, no problem. So, and we gotta film a proposal at the top of the falls. That was way cool. We were joking around at the lower falls that I was a big influencer, next trek and adventure, blah, blah, blah. So when we got up there, the guy goes, "Hey, will you film something for me?" I go, "Yeah, sure." So he hands me his GoPro and I filmed it. His wedding proposal at the top. We'll show that to you. So,
I didn't hear all that, but I saw him get something out of his pocket, and so I started filming. So I had a good camera.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, well, we can't keep talking to you guys. We got to hit the trail.
Death
'cause-
marches on.
Yeah, and we didn't bring lunches, so my stomach is eating my backbone. So we got to get back to the car. Bye for now.
You'll have to go back and watch our San Juan Islands, Washington episodes to see the story behind I survived another BevonA death march. Hashtag BevonA death march.
We got, I survived the death
Here, I
march.
gotta take a picture of both of you.
Yeah.
All right, they survived the death march.
There we go.
I survived the death march.
We survived the death march!
Yes! Okay, so our running joke is when we go on hikes is that Bev likes a nice brisk walk. So, BevonA death marches, we survived. This was the t-shirt. Woohoo! Oh, and apparently we weren't going to get these if we didn't survive this march, because we didn't get them until at the end of the march.
Right. There was
I
some
don't
question. There was some question.
I'm beginning to think they were thinking, yeah, like, is he gonna make it? Is he not gonna make it? We don't know.
For the love of God, we survived the death march. Boy, the national park sure do a good job of making these water features. Right?
Start getting soft.
You okay? As I laugh. Well, I'm not very stable, and what it does for guys like me is make it really stable.
He's not very stable. He's not talking about that.
I hope that you liked our content. Please subscribe to our channel. It really helps us. And we'll see you
on our next Death March adventure.